All right, guys, so we got a fun one today. What we're going to be doing is guard destructions. Some of the worst people to fight against are the ones that just shell up in the corner. Maddie, I'm sure you've had those people. They just end up absorbing all your energy. Often they're tough, but not particularly skilled, and they make up for it from just going to war, then shelling up, and going to war and shelling up, okay? So we're going to break down how we can get around their guard, okay? So if Maddie puts his guard up, I want to think of a few entry points, okay? I've got a cross, I've got same side, and I've got middle. That's from the top side. We'll cover the bottom side in a minute, okay? So, if I'm shelling up, what Maddie can do is he can go across. He's gonna rip down with his left hand and he's gonna hit me with that right hook. And you'll notice when he does it, he doesn't leave himself open, which is something that a lot of people do when they start, is they've got the right intention, they pull the hand down and he's just gonna crack me. Maddie did just enough. He pulls my hand just to his chin level, creates the opening, and then he hits me. If he wants to do it from the other side, when I shell up, pulls down and he hits me with that left hook. So that's our cross entry. I'm here, Maddie takes his right hand, puts it onto my left and hits me with the other hand. Or he takes his left on my left and then hits that way. So that's the cross entry. Or we've got the same side. So what can happen is if I'm shelling up, what Maddie's gonna do is he's gonna pull down with his right hand and use that same hand as the counter. So he's gonna pull with his right and he's gonna throw that shot. Or he can do the same thing with the left. I'm covering up, he pulls down and he throws. And you'll notice he's just doing enough work, which is super, super important. You'll leave yourself so open. If I do this, okay, bang, he's gonna hit me with that one or that one. I leave nothing but openings for him to hit. That's the opposite of what we want. So far, we've got the cross, we've got the same side, boom, boom. The next one we've got is straight down the middle, which I think is quite common in the Muay Thai, isn't it? For splitting the guard. So what we can do is we can miss with a shot, and very often what we'll do is we'll throw vertical fisted punches with this, because it's not that shot that we want. Maddie's gonna throw his hand between my guard, and he's gonna bend his wrist on the way back and accidentally bring my hand with it. So when I'm trying to shell up, he drives that hand through the middle, brings it down, and he can hit me with whatever he wants. Or he can drive that right hand through the middle, pull my hand down, and I'm in trouble there, okay? So just think, if someone hasn't given you an opening, how can you create one? He can go across, boom, or across with the other hand. He can use the same hand on the outside, boom, or the other side, or he can go straight through the middle, boom, or boom. That's the top side. We've also got the bottom side. So this one, sometimes you might have to be a bit strategic with where the referee's standing, because it's on the gray area of legality. But what we can do is we can get on the inside and we can control the elbow. So we can cup, move the hand, and hit. The reason, if we want it to be strictly legal, we would have to let go of that hand. But depending on where the referee's standing, sometimes we can stay latched and we can dig these shots in and push them back with our shoulder. At the end of the day, it is a fight, it's not a tickling match. So we'll demonstrate this side so that you guys can see. It's gonna cup my elbow, pull it out to the side and hit. Or he's gonna cup my elbow and hit. So while I'm defending here, he's gonna cup my elbow, exactly. Now, that's on the outside. How do we do it on the inside? We miss a punch. So if Maddie showed up here, I can just punch the inside of his elbow to create an opening. Because what's gonna happen is, I guarantee you hit someone here, the shoulder is gonna flare. So when I'm here, Maddie's gonna hit the inside of my elbow, boom, and now he's got an opening. Or he can do it on the other side, he can hit the inside of my arm, boom. So you've gone from a position where there was no openings to nothing but openings. And that's what boxing is. So it's not just throwing your hands, it's everything that happens in between. If there's not an opening, it's our job to create one. Anything you want to add on that, Maddie? No? So that, guys, that's the guard destruction. Add it into your next sparring session, and hopefully your sparring partner won't know what's coming if they haven't seen the video. So thanks a lot, guys. See you in the next one.